Pretty low energy today, so luckily we had a lull in work, so I went out and took a bit of a walk, which felt really nice. It's actually kind of warm out today. And I started looking around and, oh, here it comes. This is a significant step in my life and, I want to capture it. I'm walking around my complex, and earlier today I got email confirmation that I passed the background check and then approved to go live with David in his complex while we look for a place to live. And and of course I hope you'll be able to hear me, that's loud. And of course I started getting happy sad because this is my first place, this is my first home that's like mine and Megan's. And of course I'm gonna miss Megan. Obviously living with her has been a delight. It's my home. I trained for my 5K here. I fell in love with David here, and I'm so ready for the next step, but I'm really gonna miss this place. I had to calm down a little bit. I actually did get super emotional. I was also just feeling so grateful that I live the life that I do, that I'm in a situation where I do have a lull at work and I can just go walk around and look at my backyard. David's apartment doesn't have a backyard like that. I love it. I'm so excited to live with him still, but man, I'm gonna miss that. So I was just sitting out here and remembering that I saw a turtle lay eggs out here. Wanted to follow up on that. I never saw any turtles, so I'm hoping I just missed them. Oh, and to top it off, when I was walking back, I didn't have the camera ready, sorry, but the squirrel was like yelling at something. I've never heard a squirrel make a noise before, and I look over to see what he's like yelling at, and it's a black cat that Megan and I have named Salem. I don't know whose cat it is, but I saw that same cat when we were moving in, and it's just full circle. And it's funnier that we moved in on Friday the 13th. And the first thing I saw was a black cat as I was moving in my heavy furniture, my bed, and I was like, oh boy. But, see a black cat on Friday the 13th. Couldn't have been luckier. It's my last full week here, and it's so weird. It's weird and empty and sad. I know I was emotional when I was moving out of my parents' house, right? But I think the reason that I'm more emotional about this is that I have a wonderful relationship with my family, and I always have a place there. This chapter is about to close, like for good, forever probably. I don't know if I'm ever coming back to this neighborhood or apartment building again, but definitely these walls won't be mine anymore, and it's daunting. Yeah, it's weird. I've started making lists of stuff that needs to go in different locations. Like, obviously I've talked about before, storage unit's gonna have like the bed frame, the mattress, the dining room table and chairs, etc. The stuff that is coming to David's place, our place now, is going to be a lot more obvious. And then there's a few things that I'm not sure what to do with just yet, and this list is not done. Like, I need boxes, first of all. But there's some things that are going to go to Mom and Dad's. I think they'll be better kept there. Also, Mom really wants to use my record player for a little bit, so she's going to take that. She's also going to take the popcorn maker, I believe, and I think I'm going to give them my mugs and my instruments, like my guitar, my ukulele, my mandolin, all those things, just because A, David does have guitars, so I can still play, and B, those things are special and breakable and expensive, and I want them kept somewhere safe. So that's kind of my thought process so far. I can't believe it's my last full week in here. I cooked so many ramen bowls and tofu bowls in this kitchen. So something I am excited about, not only this, but I am excited to take this to David's, because then I'll have room for all of my bathroom stuff. because I was worried about that. But when I was cleaning things out, I found a bath bomb, and this bath's not very big, but it's bigger than the one at David's, and I really like taking baths, and I think I'm gonna have one last bath in this apartment. Megan's getting rid of her old couch. She got a new couch for her new place, so I am just in charge, I guess, of waiting for dudes to come into my apartment and eliminate this couch. For now, I'm just going to vibe, I guess. I have just spent the last couple of weeks so very overwhelmed, and today's no different, and I only feel like that the rest of this week and next week are going to be even worse. But not Thursday, but next Thursday is the day that it's all done. I'll be out of this building and living with David. There's a lot going on in here, and it's so much that it's taking a while for anything to come out of my mouth and to be processed. This is why I didn't set a whole lot of goals for December, because I knew there was no way any of them were getting done. Yikes. This vlog better turn out really nice. This could very well be my last mug of oatmeal in this apartment. And I think it is, because I think I'm gonna settle in on Monday at David's, or I guess now it's our place. I'm the cheesiest. That it looks like Santa's workshop in here, and also hell, I'm still in my oppas and my momos, but that's okay because I have one heck of a glow up coming later tonight. So I am gonna set up the time lapses. I have boxes. My bed is not made because why? You know, I was talking about this with Megan. It's like, we're both excited. We're both, it's bittersweet. We're going to miss each other. But we were talking about our mental states. Neither of us are great right now. I'm better than I was. Look around me. For me, I kind of thrive a little bit more on organization and having a nice clean space. So to see it in shambles, does something to my psyche and makes me feel like I'm in a worse mental state than I actually am. And I have to remind myself of that throughout the week. Like, there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness. And it doesn't feel like it, but I know, like, once I start putting stuff in boxes, it's going to make more sense. It's going to be fine. Look forward to some time lapses. And I'm going to have a nice moment in my dress because, again, I'll never look this hot again. So I need to document it, and then we'll proceed to the moving later. I don't think the camera does it justice at all, but I am just so happy with how much light came in here every day. The white curtain was a good idea, too. It's going to be so weird to see it empty. Terrible idea. My weights are in here, my dumbbells. So this will be my responsibility because you saw me try to get it up. I can't do that to my parents. Guys, I'm never gonna look this hot again. So this needs a moment. I know it's not anything to do with a moving video, but look at me.
You're gonna look that hot again tomorrow morning. And the morning after that.
Thanks, babe. I'm keeping that in. That was cute. Hi there, can I get a number 2, just a la carte with cheese? Good morning. My first choice today was not McDonald's for breakfast, to be honest. But I am going back to work at the apartment today. I actually didn't plan on that either. I had brought all of my work stuff so that I could stay at what'll be mine and David's. But I realized I wanted to do a bit of cleaning. My turn to pay. Thanks so much. Have a good one. So yeah, my first choice was not McDonald's, but I'm going back to the apartment, and Megan did move on Saturday. Like, she moved the bulk of everything out, and that made me realize there's probably no microwave, and there's probably no pots and pans, so I probably can't make my oatmeal. Oh yeah, there's no microwave. Getting it in, boys and mom.
There's nothing on
Those drawers are strong enough.
but I keep that moisture.
Today's the day I'm taking the last of my things from my old place to here, but I've already made some design choices. So found this random pig for like 60 cents at the dollar store. Actually 60 cents. Yeah, not like inflation prices or anything. And he's cute, so I thought I'd put my little keys here. And then this is just our family Christmas picture from last Christmas. It's one of them little like snow globe frames. That was sweet. And right now I just have my shoes in here, but that's just like a placeholder until we get room in the closet. But I figured I would put like handbags here and stuff. Got a little spot for my sunnies. My desk will go here. For now I'm kind of set up over here. Got Harry Potter on, obviously. And until I get my desk set up, I've just got my work stuff over here, like my camera, my other laptop. I moved in my weighted blanket. That's the only spare blanket that I'm bringing. I have too many of those. Oh, the piece de resistance. The coffee machine is here. I only brought it in this afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to make a coffee yet. But tomorrow, that's gonna be so nice. And I did bring in this shelf and moved all my shower stuff in pretty much immediately. Because I think this is it, you know? I have decided that after all of these boxes, that I am a minimalist, and I will be doing a deep purge of all my crap as soon as possible, because I had less furniture than Megan, but I didn't realize how much stuff I had. And I'm drained. It didn't hit me until just now when I gave them the keys. So I officially don't live here anymore. It's wild. It was an amazing first apartment. Loved living with Megan. She was the best first roommate. And at the same time, we had such like opposite work schedules a lot of the time that it kind of felt like I was living on my own for a lot of it, which is great because I always wanted to live by myself. But obviously living with Megan was amazing too. And I really wanted to take my time moving out because now I'm sharing a life with David, which I'm so excited for. At the same time, this place was mine. Other than like a car or anything, I've never had anything that's mine before. And it's bittersweet. So this was the chaotic, emotional vlog that the title advertised to you. I am gonna gas up the car, go start my new life. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. I'll see you in the next one.